Hello there. Pronunciation this time round. I'm going to look at TH sounds. Actually, there are two kinds of TH sounds. One has more voice than the other. And first of all, I'd like to focus on the difference between the two of them. You know, many people have a little bit of a problem forming the TH sound properly. And you hear other sounds being used instead of th. For example, f, like an F sound, fish. So sometimes you can get away with it. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi there, Roman. Hi there, Ahmed. So,
Thank you.
nice to see you back. We're going to read some sentences with TH sounds and just check them out and see how well they sound. But I'm going to ask you a question first to help me with this. The question about the different sounds. So I have two keywords here, thumb and mother, or mother and thumb. And probably the most common word with this sound has two pronunciations actually, but the TH doesn't change much, is the word the, which can also change to the or the, but both of them use one of those two sounds. So I'm speaking about two different ways of saying TH. People often speak about the TH sound, but there are actually two of them. So if I speak about the and the, does it match with thumb or mother?
No, I think.
Write the word that you think it goes with. So I'm looking at the word the or the. So if I say the, I would say with a consonant, the bananas. And I would say the before a vowel, the apples. So the apples, the bananas, the apples, the bananas. The only thing that's changing, I think, is the end of that word. So one of them is using a computer kind of schwa sound, the. The other one is using a kind of e sound, which is like a tree. So we have the and the apples, the bananas. That's the way people usually say it. But if I say those two words, the TH sound is the same in both. Which does it match with? Is it the same as the TH in mother, or is it the same as in thumb? Have a look at those words, thumb and mother. Which one of them has a similar TH sound to the word the?
Mother.
Yeah, in fact you can hear the, can't you? If you say mother, mother, you can hear the mother. It's the same. I wonder if I try to pretend there is a word, not the and the, but let's pretend there's a word which doesn't really exist, but it uses the thumb sound and then the schwa. So th and then then it would, how would it sound? I have a new word called th. I have a new word called th. There is no such word, th. But you see, if I say that I have a new word called th, you can hear it's using another sound. It is a th, but it's the thumb. Thumb. But we don't use that one in the word the. Both ways we use mother. That's the ticket. The thumb. But it's not thumb, it's the mother. The as in mother. So if it was the same as the thumb, it would be th thumb, th thumb, and it's not good. Th thumb. Nobody does that. That's not the problem with th. What's the problem with th? Can anyone tell me any? Has anyone got had any problems in the past, or have to think about the th sound, and does it have a different problems? Can anyone say anything about that? We'll see anyway. We'll check you out with some reading. But
teacher. While pronouncing the word th, what will be the position of my tongue? Yeah,
that's interesting that you mentioned that, actually, because I've been teaching people pronunciation for a long time, and one thing that I've seen a lot in books, and some people do it, that tell you where to put your tongue and where to put your mouth and where to put your teeth. I personally don't like to do it much. Occasionally I've done it, very occasionally. So I tell you, once or twice I tell people where to put their mouth and tongue and look at your face. I do it for when I think it might work. For example, I had a student from Japan who was mixing l with r. And I explained one big difference. One big difference is that a dog can say r because it doesn't need a tongue. You just r, rabbit, 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 rabbit. You don't need to think, just your jaw, r. But a dog has a big problem saying leg, because a monkey like me can say la, and a bird can say la. Birds are very good at imitating sound. They can copy it without looking at. They don't need to look at me. A bird has a bird brain, and a bird can listen to any sound. There's the lyrebird. Have you heard about the lyrebird? Search on Google David Attenborough and the lyrebird. You'll find out why it's not always a good idea to look at people's explanations and drawings about tongues and lips and things, because sometimes it helps if there's a particular problem, but generally I don't like to do that, because people have their own way of making sounds. You know, where I live, people never put their tongue past the teeth. They never put their tongue out when they speak. But in some parts of the English-speaking world, they'll tell you to put your tongue between your teeth. You know, so I would rather you listened and tried to copy the sound and tried to be like this bird. This bird can copy every sound. It can copy the sound of a mobile phone going click, click, zzz, and it can copy the sound of a chainsaw. And it doesn't need to think. It just listens. You listen. So listen, 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 and try to think about the sound. Well, like I said, I told people about this, where to move their mouth and tongue, just basically, but not too much, because some people say th and t, and they stick their tongue out. But we never do that where I live. We just keep it soft inside, and the tongue doesn't go, oh, hard. It always stays soft. But that's different accents and different ways, so you have to listen to the sounds and do what's right for you. And if it's not right, people might say something, say, hey, that should be more like this. And so I only occasionally say, well, what you really need is to move your tongue up and down. For example, l, and r. Keep your tongue flat, don't move it. But usually I don't do too much about that. I just want to hear it. If it sounds good, it's good. That's all we need, sound. So if you can close your mouth and keep your tongue still and speak perfectly without moving anything, but we all understand you, that's good enough for everybody. But I don't know if you can do that. That's really tricky. But it's the sound that's important. So, right, let's go to the practice then, unless anybody's got something to say about TH. Well, I'll go to the practice. I'll get the practice ready on the screen. So, here I've got a list of words. It's quite strange to just read them, read a list of words, but it's useful practice. So I think we'll do it. Just read the list of words. I think I'll just keep quiet for a moment and see what people come up with. Ahmed, can you try to read the list of words, please? Let me screen share and pass the link to you. So, first of all, I'll put it on the screen here so you can all see it. Now I'm going to post the link. I have 2 pages today, one for one TH sound. This one is th, not the, but th. So, like thumb. I'm going to post the link and then I'll ask you to just read through those words and see how they sound. So there's the link. My page has come off focus again. I have to go back. I have to just get it back for you. Lots of button clicks at the moment to get the screen share to work. Okay, so off you go, please. Ahmed, can you read through the word list there?
Theater, nothing, froth, think, anything, 50.
Yeah, you're very quiet. Can you turn up at all? Is it possible for you to turn up the volume? Pump up the volume if you can. I need to hear you clearly.
Theater, nothing, fourth, thing, anything, fifth, December, everything, sixth, thorn, on, other, I'll stop. I couldn't.
Would you like me to read them first? Yeah, yeah, I'll read them first because I'll tell you one thing, Ahmed. When you read the ing, this is a tricky sound. Because there's a sound which we have ing, this sound, and it's not. There's no g in it. So sometimes when we see the 2 letters N and G next to each other, the 2 letters together, sometimes those 2 make a sound like separately. So we have finger. It just happens that each syllable is like this, finger. But when I have nothing, there isn't any g. So finger does have it, and linger has it, but quite often it's like ing, like that. So nothing, theatre, nothing, fourth, thank. In your thank, I wanted an a sound, thank, anything. So don't do anything or anything. No g or k at the end, just thing. Soft at the end, thing. This thing. And fifth, thunder, your thunder needs to be We have a lot of people dropping the up sound on words like cup and London, you know, because we see the letter O And the letter O can have lots of different sounds. It can be it can be O or O, other sounds. So remember, this one is thunder, like and everything. Sixth, that's a tricky word because there's a kind of slippy thing between the sixth, you know. The best thing is to pass over it quickly, not think about it. If you start to study what's happening somewhere around the XTH, you will get yourself in a state of confusion. So just read it quickly through. Sixth, thorn. Yeah, thorn, author.
Fourth.
So let's go in rhythm then. I will shout the word out and you just bounce it back off me, okay? So theatre.
Theater.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Fourth.
Fourth.
Thank.
Thank.
Anything.
Anything.
Fifth.
Fifth.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Everything.
Everything.
That's good. You're not doing the g anymore. You've got that right. So you're doing it perfectly right now. Now sixth.
Sixth. Sixth.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. It's a slippery word. Thorn.
Thorn.
Author.
Author.
Yeah, that word, AU words have two possibilities. They can either be horsey, like, or they can be clocky. So we've got horsey ones like author, and we've got clocky ones like Australia, Austria. So we've got this one is a kind of horsey one, author. So the next one, seventh.
Seventh.
Thin.
Thin.
Arithmetic.
Arithmetic.
Yeah, that one's a longer word. So when we do longer words, we need to watch the stress pattern, and that was perfect. Arithmetic. Just to check you on knowledge of stressed syllables, which is the stressed syllable? If I have to ask you which one, is it in that word arithmetic? Which is the stressed syllable?
I think I didn't see.
Well, you said it perfectly. I'm just asking the question to see if you understand exactly what I mean about stressed syllables. Do you know what a syllable is?
No.
Well, a
not
syllable. Who can tell me what a syllable is? Farah, you know, don't you?
It's a part of a word.
Part of a word, yeah. So how many syllables are there in arithmetic?
3.
Count them like this. Go ba-bum, 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 and then ba-bum, ba-bum, and you can say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So 4. So, and the second is the stress one because arithmetic. Yeah. And one way you can find it, if you know the word, you can use this method. Just overstress that one and exaggerate it to find the real main stressed syllable. Every word has one main stressed syllable. And sometimes other syllables have a part stress, especially in very, very long words. But to find the real stressed syllable, if you exaggerate, it can either sound okay, a bit strange, but okay, or totally wrong. So if I say arithmetic, 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 that sounds wrong. Arithmetic, arithmetic. But if I say arithmetic, arithmetic, it's not really that bad. It sounds a little bit weird, but it's not wrong. So arithmetic. Okay, Ahmed, let's finish off. Path.
Path.
Now here there's two ways with these words, with the sound, R or A. You can say path or path because there's a different accent split here. So the northern accent and the US accent is path.
Path.
But I say path. And there are some words, a lot of words which have this split. For example, here's two more. Grass, grass, castle, castle. If I go to Yorkshire, I can sit on the grass and see the castle. but in the south it's grass and castle. So there are sometimes words which have alternatives, different alternatives. So that's often true, but far more words have a similar way of sounding and a similar stress pattern. But this one has two. So thigh.
Thigh.
Thigh. What is it? What is the thigh?
I don't know.
It's the top part of your leg, from your knee up to your hips, especially the front part. That's your thigh. Thigh muscles are those top parts of your leg. What's the muscle called at the bottom of your leg, below the knee at the back? It's the same word as a baby cow.
I'm having I don't know.
It's a calf. Your calf muscle is the bottom of your leg at the back. Okay, bathtub or bathtub.
Bathtub.
Okay, both.
Both.
Both. Let's try and see if everybody can just call out the echoes now, because I can see how the sound goes in the room, please. So the word with both, we have to get the O sound. The key word is phone. Oh no, mobile phone. Both, not both. Both. So I'm going to go through from the beginning and try to I want everybody to just shout out, echo the word back, all together now. So I will start with the first one, just bang, bang, bang. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, everybody then. Theatre.
Theatre.
Yeah, I can hear all the good theatres. Okay, carry on. Nothing.
Nothing.
Fourth.
Four.
Thank.
Thank.
Anything.
Anything.
Fifth.
Fifth.
Anything.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Everything.
Everything.
Sixth.
Everything.
Sixth.
Thorn.
Thorn.
Author.
Author.
Seventh.
Seventh.
Then.
Ten.
Arithmetic.
Arithmetic.
Path.
Path.
Yeah, I heard a path. That's okay. I heard an American path or a Northern English. I think it was more an American one. The difference is very subtle between a Northern one and an American one, but I think the American one is a bit more path and the Northern one is path. So, a bit different. Thigh. Bathtub. Bathtub, I heard. Yeah, both. Both. Yeah, you know, I heard somebody, I think Alberto, making a real good job of the O, but it was like he was making fun of British accents. You know, you can
Very British.
You can say it without being so oh. You know, you can say both. Okay, thought. Healthy. Mouth. Good. Theme. Wealthy. Now this one I can say beneath or beneath, because the first syllable doesn't really need a stress, and I said yesterday sometimes the unstressed syllable can be schwad. Got some echo somewhere. Yeah, Alberto, I think yours sometimes comes to echo and sometimes doesn't. I don't know why. So right now it's starting to echo, so maybe mute it for a second or two and then come back. So, yeah, beneath or beneath, but I think beneath, just keep the stress away from it. Beneath. And third. Athens. Earth. Yeah, that one Earth is, sometimes people don't know the bird sound and they do a chair sound like earth, but I heard some good earth sounds like the earth, early bird catches the word. Yeah, great. Three. And birthday. Yeah, really good sounds all round. And tooth. Tooth. Good. So now, to the practice sentences, I think I'd like to just go quickly down the line, 1, 2, 3, 4, to get some sounds in. So we're going to move down to sentences. They've still got the... I need to fix this page to get the new HTML5 player for sound. At the moment, you can't play the sounds on this page, but you can see the text. So the first one, I'll post it into the chat. Matthew found his birthday present beneath the table. So I'm going to keep that page open and we're going to go down the line, call your name, and please just read number 1. So I'll invite you to read one of these and then next person another one. So let's see how it goes. See if we can read a lot and hear. So Ahmed, number 1, please. Ahmed, can you read Matthew found his birthday present beneath the table?
Matthew found his birthday.
Yeah, beneath the table. Okay, good. So Alberto, are you there for number 2?
Yeah. I think he threw the ball through the window.
Through, not throw, but
Throw.
because throw is present and through is the word I want. And I know you see the past for irregular past there, but you need to say it. So once more, please, Alberto, that one.
Yeah. I think he threw the ball through the window.
I heard throw, and if you say the present,
Not through.
if you say the present form throw, you've got to say I think he throws, because the present simple is a tense meaning regular. So I think he throw is not even possible. So try to say the difference between through and throw.
I think he threw
Through.
the through.
So this one is a boot sound. He threw.
Through.
Yeah. Because actually, there's a homophone. Can you see the homophone? What is a homophone, Alberto?
A homophone. I don't know.
Homo means the same. Phone, sound. 2 words with the same sound. Which 2 words have the same sound in yours?
So think so. Throw and through.
Through and through. Look, I think he threw the ball through the window. So they are both the same sound,
Yeah.
but they have a different meaning. One is the past of to throw. So I want you to do 2 things before we move on. I want you to read it properly. I think he threw the ball through the window, and I want you to tell me what the past participle of throw is. So can you first do those? Try to read it, the sentence again, please, Alberto.
Yeah. I think he threw the ball through the window.
Sorry, it's got to be a thumbs down for you, because I can hear throw all the time. So you need to think about that one. Anyway, tell me what the 3rd form of the word would be. So to get it in context, I do this. I say the present simple. Usually I throw balls through windows. Usually I throw. The past, I say yesterday I threw a ball through the window. The 3rd form, I can say I have often, I have, use a present, a perfect tense, I have thrown a ball through a window. Thrown.
Yeah.
So I throw balls through windows every day. Yesterday I threw a ball through the window. I have thrown many balls through the window. Okay, so now, Anna, are you there? Anna, Ed? You must be on the mic. Yeah, you're there.
Hello.
Good, good. I was just,
Hello,
just,
teacher.
just about
Hello,
to
everybody.
just about to send you away because I thought you weren't here. Good, good. So, can you do number 3 for us, please?
Yeah. So, I can read it.
Yeah, good, please.
Now, okay. He had nothing in his mouth.
Absolutely first class. Good. He had nothing in his mouth. You know, I could barely tell that you weren't English. I think that I might just have caught it, but that was very good anyway. There was nothing wrong with the pronunciation anyway, and you're allowed a bit of an accent, and it wasn't really much, just a touch, but that's fine. It sounds great, really good. So rolling down the line, Atay Reda, yours is the next one, number 4 for you.
Okay, the fourth one.
Yeah, let's go with number 4.
They went down the path to the theater.
Yeah, once more, please. Can I just hear it again?
They went down the path to the theater.
That sounded good. I'm just trying to think what to say about that, because I think there was something missing with the connection of it, the way it was joining. The sounds were not bad. When we say went down, they went down the path to the theatre. I think it's something to do with to the theatre. People say to the. So when we read, we sometimes don't stress some words, and we join some bits, and I think that's something you should think about. So they went down. You see, I don't say they. When I say went down, it's almost like one word. Went down. They went down. I don't think much about the t-d as separate. They went down the path, and a speaker would not say to the theatre, they wouldn't say they would say they went down the path to the theatre, so a bit more ba-boom, like that. So maybe you can try once more like that if you can.
Okay. They went down the path to the theater.
That sounded to me really much more natural, yes. And this is something which we shouldn't think about. This is something which we should try and copy without thinking too much. You know, some words just suddenly get squashed and disappear because they're not too important. We just need the overall sometimes. The nouns are always stressed. Path is important. Theatre is important. The main verb, went, is stressed. But we can drop some little bits, like to. We could say to the theatre, to. That's okay. That's not a problem. Number 5 then is, oh gosh, how do I say? Duren bileg or young bileg. Are you there? I don't know if I can pronounce your name, but are you there on the mic, Duren bileg? Okay, so Esther, yours is the next one.
Okay. The thief found that toothbrush on the tablecloth.
The second word, can you read it once more?
Tablecloth.
No, that was fine. But the second word, the thief, I wanted to hear that.
The thief.
What was wrong the first time? Because the second time I caught it well. It was good all the way through, except the first time on that word, I think it may be not too E enough, a bit too I, fifth.
Fifth.
But it should be E, like you said the second time. The thief found a toothbrush on the tablecloth. Yeah. Once more, please.
The thief found a toothbrush on the tablecloth.
I'm trying to put you off now, aren't I? But it was good. Okay, that's you're good at reading, and I put you off a little bit the second time, I think. But yes, that's good. So Fahad, yours is the next one. Fahad Ali, number 6, please.
Okay. Can you hear me, teacher?
Perfectly well, yes.
Okay. Some things thick fell in the bathtub.
Yeah, something with fell. I think something went wrong with the air. The egg has to be really crispy, I think. So it went a bit like fail. It went this way. It didn't go the whole distance, but fail. I failed my exam. So I heard halfway to fail. Something like something thick fail in the bathtub. Fail, but I want fell. So you need to keep the short vowel sounds crispy. Sometimes they change in different accents, but they need to be crispy, like thick, hit it, and fell, egg, cress, air. So something thick fell in the bathtub. Can you read it once more and get a nice crispy sound on the fell, please?
Something thick fell in the bathtub.
Yeah, the fell was really clear that time. Really clear. Clear as a bell. Okay, Jolanta, Gromek, are you from Poland? Gromek, are you on the mic there? Can't see anybody. Can everybody hear me still?
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
Yes, I can hear you.
Yolanta, I think we've lost his contact there, I think. So we'll just go past you for a moment if you can hear me, because I can't hear you. So Roman, it's your turn next.
Okay. The teacher measured the length with both hands.
Right. Sounded a bit French. Where are you from?
No, I'm from Ukraine. I'm not.
Okay, well, yeah, now I can hear that more, but some of the words a bit. But so first of all, measured has an S sound, so that looks like me because it's got an EA, but it's measured, and it has the je sound, which is like television. So this word measured is a bit tricky because it's strange. It's got the e and then the je, measured.
Measured.
Yeah. So I let you off that one because that one you probably can read incorrectly sometimes if you don't know. The teacher. Now with the, we say the before t, the teacher, but we say the before apple, the apple. So the teacher measured the length with both hands. Can I hear it once more?
Okay. The teacher measured the length with both hands.
Perfect that time. Yeah, that was really good. So now, Gromek, are you on the mic now? I hear you. I can see something, but it looks like you're not there.
No, I'm here.
No, I'm speaking to Gromek now because I see you're there. Yeah, Roman, that was good. But I'm trying to get everybody on the mic, and one or two just don't seem to get on the mic somehow. So we're going back to the beginning. Ahmed, Aman, you can do the next one. Number 8, please. Ahmed, Ahmad. Number 8, please.
Yeah. Take the 3 o'clock, turn north to Athens.
Yeah, every word was good apart from train, because your train, again, we had just now we had a merger. We had a merger which was egg and train. This is a merger. We had it with fell and fail. So I said the first time round, I said something thick fell in the bathtub, and I heard something thick fail in the bathtub, and it should be fell. Yours is the other way now. So we need a train, and yours was a bit like tren. But this time we need to go that way. We need to go the train way. So we need take the 3 o'clock train north to Athens. So just the word train. Once more, please.
Train.
Yeah, I mean, do the whole sentence again.
Take the 3 o'clock train north to Athens.
Yeah, your TH was good on north and Athens, but at the beginning of the word 3, I heard tree a bit. So take the 3 o'clock train north to Athens. Shall we go once more and try and get it perfect this time? We just got the 2 things to fix. Train with a nice A, that was good, you fixed that. And the 3 with a th, not t. So you have a th at the end of the words and in the middle of the words, but I couldn't catch it on the train, on the 3. So take the 3 o'clock train north to Athens. Once more, please.
Take the 3 o'clock train to north to Athens.
That was so much better that time, yeah. So Alberto, number 9.
Yes. He felt thirsty without a drink.
2 sounds I want to change. The ow, owl is owl, without, and the felt. Again, I need a crispier egg. Felt. So I heard a bit felt or something slippy there. So I want he felt thirsty without, ow, without a drink. Okay, once more.
Well, he felt thirsty without a drink.
Yeah, the out was good, but the on the felt was not crispy enough. It needs to be not felt, but felt, head, egg, head. He felt. Will you go for it once more and try and get that one as well? Get the So felt,
He felt he felt thirsty without the drink.
Yeah, that was good, except you didn't get the t on felt now. You said fell. He fell. He fell over. But that's it. That's good. So number 10, Anna. Number 10.
She thought the toothpaste without sugar was healthier.
Yeah, the word thought needs a horse in it. So go again.
She thought the toothpaste without sugar was healthier.
That's perfect. That was very, very good now. And Atai, I'm going to go to the other sound now. We've been doing thumb. So I'm going to go to my screen share browser, which is here. Go to mother. Number 1, mother, please.
I read the first sentence.
Yeah, no, yes, that's it, please.
Their mother and brother came.
Yeah, the word there, so like mother, so we've got mother, and then and actually the way I do it, I don't do any more, I just say I say the, and there. If you do add a little r, that's up to you, because that's nothing to do with anything, you know, the little r at the end of a vowel, I don't need it there because for me I don't need it before a m sound. So I just say their mother and brother came. But you know, it's quite okay to bury a little r sound there and say their mother and brother came. But try to get the there, like there.
There.
Yeah,
there.
I'll post the link for that. Yeah, that was perfect. Once more, while I get the link, can you just post that one? Sorry, say that one again, not post it.
Their mother and brother came.
Yeah, something wrong with the there. They were there. Let me give you one more practice. Where were they? They were there. They were there with their books. Can you say, where were they? They were there with their book.
That's the one is difficult. Okay, I'll try. Where were they? They were there with their books.
Good, very well done. Okay, good. So, Esther, number 2 for the mother one, please.
Okay. The man didn't know whether the other brother was there.
Yeah, with man you need to get a crispier a because it started to move. The man, I think it moved towards an air. So you know there are some native speakers in Africa where they speak English in Africa, in South Africa. They have this merger, the man-men merger, and they will say the president is a black man. They say black instead of black. But you know, when you're learning, you should try not to do it. You should try to get a nice clear distinction between a and e. Black is black and black is not a word. So man and men should sound different. So get a nice clean a on man. So could you read number 2 again with a nice man? The man didn't know whether the other brother was there.
Okay. The man didn't know whether the other brother was there.
Okay, if you were going to add two words to that sentence, which 2 words could be added to that sentence to make another kind of complete sentence? So the man didn't know whether the other brother was there. Could you add 2 more two words on the end? So,
No,
for example, I didn't know whether he was there. I would say, if I use whether, I usually add a bit more, but without whether, I would use if I used a short sentence. So the man didn't know if the brother was there or not. Or not is a good one. But yeah, that's nice reading anyway. Very good.
Okay.
Gromek, number 3, please. No, Gromek's not here. So who's next? It's Roman.
Okay. These are the leather things.
I don't know clearly whether you're saying this or these. I want you to say, when you say this one, these ones is not a good thing to practice, actually, because you shouldn't really say these ones. You should say these. But so what can we have? This book, these books. So this book, these books. Can you say that 3 times quickly? This book, these books. This book, these books. This book, these books.
This books. This book, these books. This book, these books. This book, these books.
It sounds like it's all mishmashing into one sound. So this has a fish sound, like fish and chips, and these has an E sound, like a tree. So we've got this book, these books, this book, these books.
Okay, I try. This book, this book, this book, this book.
That was the best so far. Yeah. So you do some practice when you're by yourself in the car or something, and then you'll get that one. So read the whole sentence again, please.
Okay. These are the leather things.
Okay, this time again, but this time just concentrate on that first word like this. These are the leather things.
These are the leather things.
Yes, perfect. Back to Ahmad Aman. Next one for you, please.
This thistle is smoother than theirs.
Yeah, so thistle has no t sound, and smoother has oo, smoother. So this thistle is smoother than theirs. Once more.
This thistle is smoother than theirs.
It's a bit of a strange sentence, you know. I've had these sentences for years. I want to rewrite them all, but they've all been kindly recorded by lots of native speakers. I'm going to record them again. New ones, because I want some less obscure, strange sentences, and I want sentences which are natural English and good to learn. So these are really a bit weird, actually. But what is a thistle, Ahmad? What is it?
What?
What is a thistle? You might see it in a Scottish emblem. Does anybody know what a thistle is? It's prickly. Prickly thistle. Prickly thistle. It's a wild flower. Anyway, while you're looking it up, it's a prickly wild flower. You can eat it. Well, you can make tea out of it. I know that, but I wouldn't eat one. Horses eat it, but my mouth isn't strong enough to eat prickles. So, number 5 is about not Mrs. Thatcher, but another kind of Thatcher, because Thatcher, Mrs. Thatcher, got her name from an old craft, country craft. There are only a few of them left now in England, but they still do it. What do Thatchers do?
I don't know, to arrange the roof.
Yeah, that's right. We had a lesson, and
more or less.
You get some grass and reeds, and you make a kind of roof with plants.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I've heard of that kind of thistle eating, but I wouldn't eat one raw. Okay, so number 5 is yours, Alberto. So the thistle one we've done, and we're going to the thatcher.
Thatcher.
Yeah. This thatcher is thirstier than that one.
I heard something after thirstier before than. Thirstier's like something, a sound there. So it shouldn't be anything there. So try again, please.
This thatcher is thirstier than that one.
Yeah, you did it again. I don't know what you're doing. You said this thatcher is thirstier's, but thirstier. You can say thirstier or thirstier, but not thirstier's. You put some kind of z on the end. I don't know what you did. So can you try once more to fix it?
Yeah. This thatcher is thirstier than that one.
That was much better, but you said van instead of than. The van wants to be a bit catty. Van a cat, van. Okay, moving on, we've got Anna. Yours is number 6.
His father thought the weather was thrilling.
That was pretty good, yes. Once more, just for us to hear it.
His father thought the weather was thrilling.
Yes, his father thought the weather was thrilling. Good. So, next one is Atay Reha. Next one for you, number 7.
Don't bother with those.
And again, once more. Don't bother with those. Yeah. What does it mean? What does that mean? Don't bother with those.
Oh, sorry, I speak without somebody. I unmute my microphone. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah. So I'm asking Atay Reha to read it.
Yes, yes.
Can you read number 7, please?
Okay. Don't bother with those.
Good. What does it mean?
I don't know, because I don't know what those refers to.
Okay, let me say some more words and then see if you can understand it. Don't bother with those. They're a waste of time. Don't bother with those. They're a waste of time.
It means don't do something because it's not. I don't know.
It's pointless.
Yes, it's pointless. There is no need to do it.
Yeah, that's right. Now, there's one fix you need to do. The first word has a diphthong sound, O. Don't bother. The second one has an O, but the first one doesn't have an O. The first one has an O. So don't bother with those. We've got 2 O sounds. Those was okay, you had an O, but don't. It was missing. So a thatcher is a roofer that makes roofs with reeds and long straw. Okay, once more please with don't.
Don't.
I heard don't. I want to hear don't. Don't say don't. Don't say don't. Say don't.
Done. Done.
If you read it all again, when you say those, you have a good O sound. So you need the same sound in don't.
Don't bother with those.
Yeah, well, your O in those is perfect, but I think I know why. I know what happens in it when we learn. We learn some words when we first start learning English, and we don't change those words much. So your those is perfect, but your don't is a little daunty. Don't. You need don't. Don't bother with those. All right, let's move on. Esther, next one for you.
Okay. With either a feather in their cap of a thumb in their mouth.
Feather.
Feather. Okay. With either a feather in their cap or a thumb in their mouth.
Yeah, this one has the word either, either, and I say either, but Cockneys up the road say either, and a lot of people say either. Actually, in the world, either is more common than either, but I'm one of the either men, so I say with either a feather in their cap or a thumb in their mouth. But you can say with either a feather in their cap or a thumb in their mouth. Either, either, or neither, neither. Both are good. That was nice. Roman, yours is the next one.
Okay. Though his clothing was wet, he still threw it farther.
Yeah, this is an interesting word here, because you can say father, or well, some dictionaries say that further is not used for distance, and farther is used for distance. But it's not actually true. It depends on your particular choice, really, or your area, because there's lots of places in the world. For example, all around the southeast of England, there's no problem using further, and we used further and for distance as well as other things. But some books will tell you to use farther for distance and further for things which are not related to distance. But I think I would say further both ways. So I'm happy with that. That's good. So let's move on to the next one now. Ahmed, you're number 10.
I would rather gather the thicker feather all through. The smaller ones are thinner.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that was great. So that is the end of this one. We'll do another one another time. I think that this worked quite well. You got there a lot of things, and you practiced well, and you got the sounds good in the end. So see you later. We're going to do some taboo next, if you're around. That's the word game, describing and speaking. So see you there if you're here.
Bye.
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 Bye.